Now, TK Film Reel, episode number 2. Where's the camera right there? My bad. Episode number 2. I'm used to doing that shit in the couch.
Yeah.
The camera be over there. So, episode number 2. Been a minute. We recorded episode 1 a while ago, but y'all probably gonna get both episodes at the same time because it was a little delay. First episode is kind of like a pilot. We didn't really review any movies. We just kind of gave y'all an idea of what the podcast is gonna be like. But I'm Teon. This is Kenny. Make sure y'all subscribe to the new channel. Follow us on Instagram. We're doing good on Instagram. Over 5,000 followers already. Millions of views and all that. So we're doing real good on Instagram. But the TikTok is new. The YouTube is new. So we at 0 right now. So we need y'all to go subscribe. Pause it right now. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on TikTok. Keep supporting on Instagram.
And send the money to the GoFund on the page, the Patreon, and all that good shit, you know. It's coming though. You don't know what we doing the GoFund for. But it's coming.
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna start off. Movie came out a month and a half ago, probably. I can't remember the exact release date, but we're gonna start off with Obsession. Now, Obsession was or is the biggest movie right now. Everybody knows the budget was only about $750,000, and they made over $400 million at this point.
Dang.
Which is crazy. And I think they shot the movie in like a month or some short period of time or something like that.
Yo, like you gotta imagine how Curry Baker, that's his name, right? You gotta imagine how he Barker?
Yeah.
You gotta imagine how he feels right now. Like, I would have felt super cool. Like, there's nobody that you ever know you come in the room when the AC is on like 64, you know, everything nice. It's not too cold. It's not too cold that day. I mean, yeah, in that room, it's hot outside, it's cold. You got your shades on and everything. That's all I've been feeling like 24/7. I just made this bang of a film. Everybody talking about it. My name is everybody fucking mouth and shit like that. They asking when the next one. Chill. But nah, man, he's a legend in the making. Maybe that's too soon to be saying some shit like that. But you know, they all come out with bangers. It's like Michael Bay, Quentin.
Get Out, Key and Peele started
Started hot.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Candyman was trash. That shit was basuda. Like when I went to go see Candyman, I got the fuck up out of there.
You watched? I didn't even watch that shit.
I watched it. I paid for it too. I was tight.
Yeah.
It was whack. I thought it was gonna be something else, but you know he's gonna come with a new project. I heard that his man's too. I heard his man's the one that he did the show with. He's coming out with a new film too. He's gonna be starring in it. I don't got the name correctly right now, but I saw that in the rumor mill. But yeah. Curry's doing his thing, son. I can't wait for the next project. I'm actually excited to see.
It was a great debut movie because it's been I feel like we kind of in like a new era with these YouTubers, these young directors. They doing things in movies that we never seen before. My favorite thing which is something that Hollywood does too much, and these movies do the opposite. They don't explain shit. Like the movie, yes, the main character makes a wish. He wants a girl to be in love with him. We don't need to know the origin of why the wish worked. None of that. You know, if it was a big Hollywood movie, they would have found the root of the tree and be like, yeah, you got to take this and you got to make a tea and you got to feed it to her. It was like, nah, bro, this shit, you can't do nothing about it. Either you die or she dies. And that's
what
it
it reminded me of when you just say that stupid origin shit? Like Vin Diesel been doing some bullshit lately. Like, you know the Witcher movie that he did? The last Witch Hunter?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I skipped it though, but I know what you're talking about.
It's like, why the fuck would you keep the last witch hunter alive and you're a witch? Does that make sense? It's like you keep the nigga that's gonna be killing your kind alive. I get it. Like towards the end, he was sending all the motherfuckers down to the. Sorry for spoiler. Who gives a fuck if it's a spoiler? Because this movie been out since like I don't know when, like 2017, 2018. But he's killing witches and sending them down to like the fucking Phantom Zone type shit in a pit, and it's like her plans is to come back alive and bring all those witches. I'm like, yo, bro, you could have just did this while killing a nigga. You could have just had all this together. Like you was already in control of the whole thing. So like, yeah, thank God he didn't do that bullshit, that origin story where it ties in the whole thing. You need a little mystery. You need a little, well, like how was that to be and everything. Like the same thing with weapons, like with Gladys. Yeah. So they looking to make a sequel.
Yeah. So they'll
based
probably
off her.
explain it. They'll probably explain it.
Yeah, because I don't know how this bitch new mystic arts
yeah.
and everything? Like, I would like to know. That's what the second movie for.
Yeah, so
and we need more sequels out here. Shit.
we not in the sequel era no more.
Right?
But speaking of sequels, Obsession, it's gonna be a sequel. They said he previously said he would like to do a show where it's just different wishes throughout the show.
Mhm.
Obviously, it made too much money. The studio is like, fuck a show. You're gonna do a movie. I just hope it doesn't get to the point like, what's a good example? Deadpool 2. So Deadpool is a calm series, but the first one with the smaller budget, I think, was better than the second one because they try to do a little bit too much in the second movie.
With
So
Colossus and
yeah,
Girl and
yeah,
everything.
a little bit too much. I hope like for Obsession number 2, they don't take it too far. Where it's like, all right, you got more money, but just use the money on like better actors or something.
Actually, I like Deadpool too, to be honest.
No, I'm saying, but sometimes they go above and beyond. They keep, we got more money, so let's do longer action scenes
They
and stuff like
literally
that.
said the big CGI fight.
Yeah.
Incoming with Colossus and Juggernaut.
Yeah.
And that shit was fire, though. I don't give a fuck.
But I hope they don't do that for the horror film where they just keep spending more money and it's all right, just crazier deaths and stuff like that. Because there wasn't that much deaths in the movie Obsession, but when it happened, it was like, oh shit!
It's like I don't get jump scared a lot. Like, I don't really watch horror films. It's because it's pointless. I'm like, I'm paying to get scared. That's the ticket. Like, yeah, like I'm not an ass. Like, I'm not gonna get scared that easily. But this one, it caught me off guard. Like, spoiler alert for people that didn't watch it. The one scene with Sarah.
Yeah, when she.
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
The car.
Yo, I knew shit was gonna happen, but from the angle, I thought it was gonna come from his side with the I was just focusing on the car mirror on the right side for some reason. So it caught me off guard when they threw that brick in there and she starts slamming her shit. I'm like, ah! Then he's just standing there like he not stopping nothing, like just letting it go on. Oh man,
that's what I like. Scene. Yeah, I like about those scenes because every time she wilded out, Bear would just be like,
you know, what would have been funnier, or like it'd have been fucked up more if she didn't get accepted to the school. He opened that letter. Like, yeah, you might as well die because you didn't get accepted to the school you wanted to go to. It's the last option. Kill yourself. Nah, it was a good scene. It was a great scene actually. The whole movie, it was orchestrated great.
Yeah, it was a dope ass movie. I'm looking forward to more YouTubers, more smaller creators making films because like I said, they don't go the traditional route. Like Backrooms, I'm a little 50-50 on Backrooms, but the thing I will say about Backrooms, it was different. I feel like if a big director got Backrooms, I think they probably would have put too much jump scares, or they would have did a little bit. They probably put a demon in there or something like that, or alien. I really didn't like the end of the Backrooms.
They got me in the first half.
Yeah, first half was
amazing.
Amazing.
Nah, I want to say amazing. It was good. It was
for me. It was amazing.
It was captivating. Like I wanted to watch a little bit more, but then it got long winded. Then the
Clark started wilding
out of nowhere.
He started.
Where the fuck he got paint?
The picture.
Where you got paint at? What the fuck
he was going out.
Man, he wasn't going out. They didn't have no recorded things.
He said he'd been there for a while.
He'd been in it for a while. So where you got paint at, bro? Like, what is this? And when you start learning I understand he's an architect major, right, or some shit like that. And you know your way around and shit like that. But who the fuck told you was gonna wait on her and trap her in there?
He called. Remember, he called her.
Yo,
he said I finally went through the window. He called her and she came and looked for him.
Shit was trash. Like, and I understand we were just talking about the over explaining and how I don't want to be coddled and walk to the ending, but don't give me too much blanks like Tenet or some shit like that. I don't want to be too confused, or I don't know what the fuck is going on at all. Like,
it's a whole community of people breaking down that movie.
What's Tenet?
No, Backrooms.
Oh, yeah.
This is what was happening. This is why he did that. And you see the picture, and Clark was showing this because maybe he actually killed somebody. I'm like, yeah, it was.
And he eating them. Like, they food now, they're a food source. Why you didn't eat the big motherfucker?
Yo, when they got to that part, I was watching it with my nephew. He's next to me. He was to the right of me. I looked over. He looked at me like, this is some bullshit. But I like the young directors, bro. I like the YouTubers. I like them because they're giving us movies that's unpredictable. I didn't see Disclosure Day. You seen it, but is a big director.
They should have disclosed that shit was trash. That's what they should have disclosed. Yo, same thing. It got me in the beginning a little bit, but it was long-winded, and there wasn't that much paranormal activity going on in the whole shit. And I'm like, yo, bro, this is supposed to be a first event, alien type of shit, like, but it's not given that. It was just given. It was given like a more of a realistic tone to it about how the government behind the secrets. I don't want to give y'all the whole juice, but
I know what you mean. Realistic, yeah.
It was, and towards the end, it was supposed to be some grand reveal, but like that little clip that they keep on showing with the fucking
camera,
and then everything. Who gives a fuck? People be like, "Oh my god, that's so it's eye opening to me." I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's just a cool shot, like, and it's not nothing over the top. There was nothing over the top in the movie and everything. Even the acting was kind of subpar, especially with the female lead. Like, I actually like her,
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, I actually like her, but I think it was long. It was long-winded, and yeah, it was just not it for me.
I'm probably still gonna see that because I'm a fan of alien movies.
Waste your time, like me.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I seen when I was a kid, I seen Signs, and I'm still afraid of aliens because of that movie. And I probably won't never watch that movie again because I don't want to ruin my memory of the movie. But seeing that movie at the baseball bat with the water on the shit, he being the alien. I was a kid. That and War of the Worlds. Oh my god, War of the Worlds when Tom Cruise looked in the mirror,
man, when the motherfucker was dug in it. He said, "We gotta get out of here." He said, "Yo, shut up." He's like, "No, we gotta get out of here." Then he put the little girl in the other room, closed that fucking door, went to work. Yeah, that movie was great, son. That movie was great. Like, I want to say it like that this time around.
Those movies scared me. As a kid, those movies had me thinking like, yo, if aliens come, we are cooked. Especially War of the Worlds. Because everybody ran to the spot looking like, oh shit, what's that? That's some shit that idiots would do right now.
Yeah.
Some drop, everybody gonna run to it.
That shit's fabricated. Like, I don't think we would go to war with the aliens, but
I think we would lose. We didn't be friends with them.
Nah, I don't think I think we nuke it.
I would nuke the aliens?
I nuke everything, nigga. If we gonna lose, we all gonna lose. Everyone gonna take this bullet. We all gonna die. Fuck out of here. I'm not being enslaved by the alien race. That's crazy. But nah, I don't think like remember that movie Los Angeles, I think, right it was?
Yeah, they was fighting back and all that.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
It was cool. It was cool.
But
it was too like they was fighting. They was working them. Like
same thing with Warship too. I think Warship with Rihanna and
Oh yeah, I definitely ain't watch that.
Nah, that was
he said Rihanna. I ain't watching no movie with Rihanna, Beyonce. I'm not watching no movie with them.
It's the same dude that did John Carter. He was the lead too.
Yeah, I know what movie you talking about. Yeah. Skip that shit ASAP. All right, but this weekend I actually seen Evil Dead. Evil Dead Burn. It's the 6th Evil Dead movie, the 7th Evil Dead project.
I haven't watched one.
Yeah, but the thing about Evil Dead, it was a cult classic made by Sam Raimi. And another movie similar to Obsession had a very small budget and became super successful. They went over the top in part 2. Part 2 wasn't as well received as part 1. Part 3, they went super over the top, which I don't want to spoil it, but part 3 is in a whole nother universe, basically. A whole different timeline. So, but the movie, to break it down, it's a book of the dead. If you read from the book, the dead rises and they try to kill you and they fuck with you and shit like that. Evil Dead Burn is a little bit different. So it's not a spoiler because if you watch the movie, it's literally in the first 10 minutes of the movie. They're called Deadites. They're not called demons, Deadites. So the Deadites have a different purpose in this movie. They're trying to get a weapon that can kill them. Because usually how the movies start, somebody read from the book like a dumbass. A Deadite take one of them and then just keep killing and killing and killing. It's like a very gruesome, gory movie. Now this one, the main character or one of the main characters was reading his grandfather's work, and it was like, yo, we have these secret weapons. If you open it, the Deadites will smell it and come for it because they know this is the only thing that can actually kill them. So this is a direct sequel to the last Evil Dead Rise. So it's like in the same universe because they kind of did a reboot after the first 3. After the TV show, they did a reboot and then they made 3 separate movies. Now for me, this was a very fun horror film. The hardcore fans don't really like some of the scenes because the Deadites they're not necessarily trying to kill them and they're not like playing tricks like they usually do. They low-key just torturing all the characters because they're trying to find the weapons. And I like the shit. They filmed it like an action film with jump scares. So the Deadites was literally fucking them up in some scenes. Like they trying to fight back, they throwing them across the crib, jump scares popping up. They looking like ghosts and shit. That shit was so hot to me. The ending fucked it up. We always rate movies. We have like a different criteria. I would have definitely gave it over a 4.5 until the ending. The ending was so shit. I was like, oh my God. I hate when movies do that shit. The ending was shit. It was like
I'm
shit.
looking at it, got 70% on Rotten Tomato.
Yeah, the ending was shit. But everything before the last ending sequence, I loved it, bro. I'm watching that shit. It was a lady sitting next to me, and she was so scared. She was trying to look at her phone. She was jumping. She was jumping mad hard. And for me, I love going to the movies and seeing other people get scared. I don't really get scared from scary movies. It's more the thought of the movies that would scare me, not the actual movie itself.
Yeah.
Some shit, Book of the Dead, that shit is fake. You see, I put in the chat last night. I put the words and I put Shrek smiling. Yeah. That shit don't really scare me or whatever. It's whatever. It's funny. The idea of it though, like if somebody was to be, yo, this is the Book of the Dead, I'd be, yo, get that shit the fuck away from me, bro. I ain't reading that shit. But I would highly recommend Evil Dead. I actually rated it a 4 out of 5, and that's high for me, especially for a horror film. Horror films be shitty. But definitely I recommend this movie. It's a fun movie if you don't take it too serious. If you take it too serious, you're going to be like, what the fuck is going on? So just have fun with it. I think it's a great film. Not as good as Obsession. Obsession, I gave that shit like a 4.8. Almost perfect.
Yeah, almost perfect.
Yeah, almost perfect.
Like Sam does a lot of horror too.
Yeah. He also
for the Spider-Man shit.
He did Spider-Man, he did Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Sam and Bruce Campbell was also the
Doctor Strange was kind of crap. Like it was.
Yeah, it was trash.
That's probably one of the worst MCU movies.
Yeah, something. We're gonna get into that a little later, but yeah, definitely. But a movie that I swear I was supposed to see it yesterday, but I had a long day and I did not want to end my day with this movie. But thankfully, you made the sacrifice for the podcast and you went and seen the real movie of the summer. Man. Supergirl, man. I want to hear your thoughts on Supergirl. As a comic book fan, like Kenny actually reads comic books, so he knows these stories. I'm not a comic book fan.
Yeah, man.
He is. So how do you feel about Supergirl?
Like, first of all, the director, she fucked up by not reading no comics. Like, she just shitted on Superman Legacy by making this movie, because it's like Supergirl. In the comics, she's portrayed as the loving cousin, so much as like protective cousin, because she's thinking that she is older than Clark. Where theoretically she is older. There's different times because she was there. I think she was in the Flux when she was traveling in her pod in one of the stories, and then Superman came to Earth, grew up, and now she becomes the younger cousin and shit like that. But she's catching up, learning the language and everything, learning the culture. She's bringing a whole wealth of knowledge from Krypton, because she actually grew up in Krypton and shit like that. But in this movie, it kind of moved a little bit, not a little bit, it moved way past the post, because I thought that when they lifted up the city, I thought that was Kandor. I thought it was the city of Kandor when the city that Brainiac took and shit like that. Because I'm like, in the comics, they wasn't talking about another city that got lifted and everything. But that threw me off. They dying from radiation sickness from supposedly kryptonite, but it was whack the way that it was depicted and shit like that. That kind of threw me off too. Them being a kryptonite son was horrible. I'm just giving y'all points in the movie. I know it's a big spoiler shit, but I'm just saying it all mixed in together to where it was a big ball of shit. I'm like, of different things not meshing well for the movie. For me, like, everyone is so hung up about Lobo, how Jason Momoa is, he embodies the role and shit like that. To me, I think they did like a low budget Lobo. Like, the motorcycle wasn't there. The grisly voice wasn't there to me. The whole attitude wasn't there. I felt like it was just Jason. Yeah.
Because a lot of his movies, he plays goofy characters that don't really give a fuck, and it's like he having fun and stuff. That's how he plays that in a lot of his characters.
Like, and one of the catchphrases for Lobo is main man. I ain't heard not one main man come out of this motherfucker mouth throughout the whole movie. It's like little things like that to me. It it shows me that the director and the writer really cares about the lore and everything into it. And she just took a whole shit on the lore and said, I'm gonna do it my way. And it's like even with the whole so the other co-star, I completely forgot her name. Like, and it's like I don't really care to get her name because like like in the whole movie, like it just killed me. Her part, the child, she's trying so hard to tell her like, don't go and try to kill this guy. It's gonna destroy your compass on your moral compass on the inside. Blah blah blah. I'm paraphrasing, of course, and shit like that. And in the end, she kills the motherfucker. Supergirl herself kills the motherfucker. I'm like, when the fuck Supergirl is killing motherfuckers out here? It's like the same thing with but I love Zack Snyder, Man of Steel. When he kills Zod at the end, I'm like, yo, it caught me off guard. I'm like, so this is what we doing?
But it showed the pain of it though, niggas.
But I don't.
But you still think you shouldn't have killed him?
Doing?
Hey, that
we making.
I like Man of Steel. So
making the Boy Scout killing motherfuckers on his first movie. The original. It's not even the third installment. It's not like it was built up to like dilemma after dilemma. He's fighting against this shit like two sides. You know, he got the word like. And the thing is, it's not Superman's supposed to be the good side of comics, and Batman's supposed to be the opposite. You know, Gotham City, Metropolis, and shit like that. Metropolis heroes against Gotham heroes is night and day. Yeah. You got psychopaths on one side, and you got like rich billionaires trying to play their part, like Lex Luthor and shit like that. But how the fuck you gonna kill Zod in the first installment of the movie? In the first dilemma, like you could have flew up. that's what I be feeling like. You could have flew up. You could have still fight him. You could have put him in the Phantom Zone. All this other shit.
Yeah, they skipped the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, I don't know why. But to go back, I'm just saying that to say this. Like I felt like it was this whole Supergirl movie was out of place. It was not connected to the comic books at all. I feel like they wanted to do something different, but you can't just go off the whole script.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much. Especially for people that grew up on this shit. It's way too much. And it's troubling to me when we go on and Lanterns is about to come out. Hopefully Clayface trailer look fucking awesome. Hopefully that shit's fire. It's like I'm worried about the next project, like the Man of Tomorrow too, with Superman and everything. I'm worried about the next project. I hope that they keep to the lore and it just add on to it rather than just fuck the lore and let me just do my own shit.
Hey, so far we got transition into the new DC universe. It's so far the Peacemakers TV show, which at the ending of which was season 2, when they now Peacemaker is apparently as important as Superman and Batman, something like that. That's what James Gunn said. So you got that already.
It's crazy.
You got the Superman movie where now they're gonna have a spinoff show about the guy Jimmy Olsen and Gorilla Grodd, which I don't know who asked for that, but
that shit, the thing is. When I heard Gorilla Grodd, I thought it was gonna be fire too. I actually like Gorilla Grodd as a character, but I don't know about Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen. You got the Lanterns show. Yeah. Obviously, people were complaining because he has a suit now. It's not the ring; it's a suit. Which whatever. Now you got. They didn't pick a Batman yet because I think they're trying to figure out if they can get Robert Pattinson to join. They're saying they're gonna add a different one.
That's Matt Reeves shit though, right?
Yeah, but Matt Reeves is one of the producers on Clayface. So he helped out with this. So I don't know. I think if things go bad, I think they'll use the Batman because Batman was commercially very successful. So like, you know what, let's just pull that in and combine them.
Same thing with the Penguin too. The Penguin,
very sick. They got it won Emmys. Yeah. So even though like it's technically not in the DCU, it's in a different. Yeah, it should be. So me personally, I think this shit about to all go downhill because. Why are we getting a Supergirl movie before a Wonder Woman movie, before a Flash movie, before the Green Lantern show came out?
No, I kind of like that idea. Let's bring in some more characters, but I want to bring in some more heavy hitters. Like, yeah, do a Martian Manhunter or some shit like that. Do something else. Like, I don't want to keep on seeing Wonder Woman. Like, Wonder Woman had her time in the sun. Fuck that shit.
She had two movies.
Yeah,
but still.
Let's put her in the cameos.
Big three. She's in the big three for...
Let's put in the cameos, bro.
She's in the big three,
some
bro.
Cyborg or some shit like that.
Cyborg's own movie?
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga. What? High school football star fucking genius
But
parents in Star Labs.
Who's his villain?
Yeah,
yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Who's his villain? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like me, I would like to see a good Flash movie. I think that should be the main thing because I feel like certain characters is easy merchandise wise.
Yeah.
If you make a good ass Flash movie, all them kids gonna get the toys, the outfits. It's the Flash, right? Everybody fuck with the Flash. You got so much different kinds of Flash. You could start Barry Allen, you could go Wally West, you could start wherever you want, and it's still gonna be fire. Just don't go back in the day. With James Gunn will probably go back all the way to first
Jay
golden
Garrett.
age. Yeah, he'll probably do some shit like that. Like
I don't want to see no Jay Garrett shit, man.
and even like with Batman, like Batman is tough because you got the Christopher Nolan Batman movies that everyone loves so much.
Yeah.
So now you're trying to replace
It's too
that.
grounded. I don't want grounded shit.
No,
I want
but
my
I'm saying
superheroes to be superheroes.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
I wish. I mean, Ben Affleck didn't want to do whatever, cool. But I wish they would do a Batman movie showing Batman fight the strong people. Like, if you're gonna make him fight Bane, make him fight a big ass Bane. Like, not somebody that got a little bit more
Like
shoulders than
absolute
him.
Bane.
Yeah, bro, make him fight.
He's
Or who else he got that's wild? Killer Croc, but not the Suicide Croc Killer Croc. Actually, Killer Croc that's an alligator, crocodile on my back, and the suit is big as shit.
Solomon
Grundy. Like, I never used to like Batman as a kid like that because my brother was a Batman fan. I was a Spider-Man fan. So whatever my brother didn't like, I'm like, nah. Or he loved, I'm like, nah, I ain't with that. But growing up, I'm like, how the fuck Batman beat these people?
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy, this nigga can't die. Is
He
he?
can't die.
And Batman, and he's not even the top 3 Batman villain.
Yeah, no, you can talk.
And they talk
he's tough
about
as fuck.
how crazy the Joker is that nigga Superman lost his mind when he had to go against some shit like that. So I think give me a good Batman movie. The Superman movie, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but some people loved it. Cool, whatever. You did what it has to do. You got a happy ass character. Give me the darkness. The Batman should have been the second movie to me. Second movie. I know Robert Pattinson got his shit going on. Y'all should have said, fuck Robert Pattinson. I'm gonna show you how to make a Batman movie. But it's like they were scared, or I think they just didn't want to step on his toes, so let's do all this shit first. Because they're going to start the Batman movie with the Damian Wayne storyline. That is so far.
Now, you know how I would have started? I would have started with Nightwing. Like
Nightwing is most likely going to be in the movie.
Yeah, I'd have started with Robin being older, transitioning into Nightwing. Like, that's then the first scene. Like, Brave and the Bold. Like, shit like that. I did that. That should have been fire.
They said they're doing a Brave and the Bold movie. I think the same person that did Supergirl is supposed to.
No.
It's supposed to do.
No,
it's supposed to do Teen Titans or something like that. She's supposed to do something else.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. But hey, DCU, I was definitely Team Marvel when I was younger. I'm older now, so now I want to see good movies. But speaking of Team Marvel, the first one that's coming back in a while, because we had a bunch of shitty Marvel films. We got Spider-Man. How you feel about the new Spider-Man movie? The first movie of his new rumored trilogy.
Trailer good. You know, it's over the place too. You know, you got the Hand, you got the Hulk, you got the Punisher.
You got potential mutants.
Yeah, and you got him going through a change himself. It's a whole lot of parts. I want to see how well it's going to be meshed and shit like that, because I don't want no space and gaps in between. Usually, all the Spider-Man films, they haven't failed me yet. Like, they ran pretty good. Like, I keep up with the story and I'm not getting bored. But this one is like, just out of nowhere, we just hopping off one storyline to the next storyline and shit like that. You can keep that bullshit, bro. Like, and then he got his love interest with Mary Jane. It's in the trailer too. Like, he's trying to rebuild that. It look like, it seems, it's a lot of shit in one movie. It's a lot of shit in one movie. Spider-Man 2, he was just dealing with Doc Ock and
they ain't even put Son in the trailer. What's the Tombstone? Tombstone's in the movie.
Oh yeah,
but he's not none in the trailers. So
it's a lot, shit, bro. So much shit. What next? Kingpin too? Like, you gonna put that fat motherfucker in there? Like, he gonna have to get more than 15 minutes. Like, you can't
just put him in the film. Man.
So yeah, nah, that's it. Hopefully it comes out as a banger, you know. Because we still got to wait for Miles Morales movie too to come out.
Well, apparently Sony said they can't touch that until they're done with the Spider-Verse movies. Now that's the cash cow for them. Miles Morales is their cash cow. So, because all the other Sony movies are shit. Crazy.
Then they're going to introduce him in Tom Holland universe, or
I think they'll do, because they mentioned him already in Donald Glover's character. He said my nephew lives there. So they mentioned him, but from the business side, they say, yo, leave that character alone until we are done with this. And I think when they done with it, realistically, I think they just might do their own live action Spider-Verse movie. Sony be fucking movies up, bro. It's gonna have to be a new deal to get that character. because they be fucking shit up. Because to me, for this movie right here, it should have been Kraven. The Spider-Man movie? Give me Kraven. He's turning more into an actual spider. Get a hunter. Kraven. Yeah. That would have been perfect for me.
You know the Kraven movie was kind of...
I didn't even watch it. Kraven, Morbius, what's Spider Woman? What was the one they did?
No, bro, don't even talk about it.
I ain't watched none of that shit.
It's like Baltimore. You ain't even supposed to say the motherfucking name. That shit was horrible, bro. That shit was cockeyed.
Definitely
like, I
not
wish I could
watching
erase that from my movie. Like I stopped watching Morbius like halfway through. Like I have no qualms of like not finishing it. Like usually I go back to a movie. I want to start what I finish. I mean, I want to finish where I start, but that shit, I don't give a fuck. Put it in the archives. I don't care. Delete it. Like
everything they did was garbage. Yeah. Well, I'm not a fan of all the Venom movies. I like the first one.
Second one, watch the last one.
Second one is losing me. I didn't watch the last one at all.
I didn't watch the last one
because they're introducing.
Second one was Carnage, right?
Yeah, I didn't finish it.
Yeah, I watched that one.
They introducing I'm not a fan of the anti-hero thing where it's like we gotta like Clayface seems good, but
Punisher. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, but it's different. I mean, in terms, not even anti-hero, that's the wrong way. But villains, they're using like the Joker film. I didn't like that because don't give me Joker without Batman. Clayface.
Oh,
that's what I mean. Stuff like that. Like, not like on some Punisher or some Daredevil type shit, but like on the actual Venom is, all right, cool. Venom, later he started doing shit. Like in the comics now, he's a good guy. But, bro, he was a major villain at first. Like, he didn't like, from what I know, he didn't really get good till Carnage popped out. And they had to team up to fight him, but now he's saving the day already.
There's a lot of variation of Venom too. There's Asian Venom and all this other stupid shit. But they fighting.
But they can't even really do that because the dude that plays the bully in Spider-Man is
Flash Thompson.
Flash Thompson in the MCU is come on, bro. He was a him up like. Yo, leave me alone, bro. Flash Thompson is a kind of tall. Blonde with the flat top, look like a military haircut.
No, he did the thing is, he did go to the
he looked like he was made for it. Look at this guy they got right now, bro. This is
they even have him as the lead in the debate.
Come on,
what team was that? The math team. They even have him as lead as the math team. So fuck out of here.
Come on, bro. That's the bully. That's who messing with Peter. Yeah, come on, son. But yeah, Venom. I feel like those are characters that I wish MCU had full control of because I think they would have did much better. Much better, bro. Because Tom Hardy's a great actor. Like if they would have got Tom Hardy to be Eddie Brock, but in the MCU, like do it in this movie, how now he got to get a job and shit, and that's nigga, what? That would have been believable. Would have been fire, bro.
I think the way that they place Venom too is like I don't want too much comedic relief, bro. This comedic relief is killing me, son. With Thor and all this shit, I don't want them to be funny. These are big motherfuckers with some big powers. I want them to punch some shit and people regretting that they punching shit. Like, I don't want, when Venom comes, I don't want him to, get a joke in and shit like that. I made your face. No, I don't want Venom to do that. I want you to eat a face, bro. I don't want you to talk. Fuck that shit. I want you to be the badass motherfucker you are. When Thor comes in, I want lightning and thunder when he drops in and shit like that. Bring me Thanos. That was like one of the best scenes in the MCU ever, bro. When he just come in Wakanda, break through their own barrier and shit like that.
Everybody like,
oh, fuck. They're like, Thor, he didn't even respond to the motherfuckers. He got straight to action. One of the best scenes, son. And then when Thanos did come and he just swung the axe at him and he said, what the fuck he said?
Until I told you I'll be back. I told you I'll kill you.
Some shit like that. Yeah, I told you I'll kill you. Some shit like that. And he just digging that accent and shit like that. You see Thanos, yeah. I don't want none of that pussy shit, none of that sweet talk and laughing like in Love and Thunder when they took off his clothes and they laughing about his tattoo. I don't care about that, bro.
Tattoo of Loki on his back.
I don't care about that shit.
I forgot about it until you said it. When it happened, I was like, let me just forget this.
I don't care about that. I want him wrecking shit.
They had Zeus being a freak.
You
put Zeus in the movie and you get Russell Crowe. You get
Russell Crowe.
One of the greatest actors.
He should have been like mean as fuck. He should have been intimidating shit. He should have been scarred too, a little bit too. But when Hulk comes out for this movie, he better be as savage as a Hulk can be. I don't want him like, and they make him look like a Neanderthal with that fucking over like his like. Nah, I want this guy to look scary, bro. I don't even want him to look like Banner. I don't even want him
in the
to look like
trailer. I
Banner.
seen Peter hit him with an uppercut.
No, in the comics, Peter hit this nigga as hard as he could, and he really shook up Hulk.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but it's not like he said that in the comics. Peter said like I could take out the Hulk if I want to. In the comics, he said it, but I don't think he could take out the Hulk. I don't think this Peter can. I don't think he realized what kind of strength he got. Nah, I don't think he could do that. Nah, hell no.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Spider-Man. We're definitely, when it drops, we'll give it like 2 weeks and then we'll come out here, spoil it. So let's let y'all know, if a movie comes out, we're going to give y'all 2 weeks to see that movie. Yeah. And then we talking about it.
Yeah, I'm talking
We might post like on Instagram a little bit, clips and non-spoiler reviews. But on this podcast, we're going to give it 2 weeks and then we are spoiling shit. So don't watch this podcast if you're somebody that waits 2 months to watch movies. Or just watch it because some people don't care about spoilers. Like for me, I don't care about spoilers as long as you don't tell me how the shit happened. Like Supergirl, you told me Shorty killed son, cool. I don't, at least you didn't tell me how she killed him. So whatever, I'm going to see that for myself. So I don't really care about spoilers. But for y'all, if y'all do, 2 weeks, every episode is going to have a spoiler warning if we talk about some new shit. But like I said, we'll give y'all 2 weeks. Last movie to talk about, the Odyssey. Christopher Nolan's next film. Christopher Nolan is obviously one of the biggest directors in Hollywood. You think he is the biggest right now?
I think he's commercially known. Like people that don't really divulge into like knowing directors, they know Christopher Nolan's name.
All the big actors want to work with him.
I think
shit like that.
him and Quentin is probably the most known names too. Maybe in the UK, a lot of people know Guy Ritchie and shit like that. But Christopher Nolan and Quentin, yeah.
And they get big actors too. That's a good
Yeah, and everybody.
And Scorsese, but Scorsese's like a little older movies and stuff like that. Yeah.
If you want mobsters and shit like that, but usually right now there's not a lot of gangland movies coming out and shit like that. And the younger generation, they don't really give a fuck about that shit.
But the Odyssey, we got the story takes place after the Trojan War of Odysseus. I think I'm saying his name correctly. His journey on the way home. That's supposed to be a quick trip. Yeah, Matt Damon. It's supposed to be a quick trip, but it ends up taking 10 years. All the stuff, trials and tribulations, fighting Cyclops, all this stuff. I didn't want to look up too much on the story because I want to go in there fresh. Like, I don't really know what it's about. People has been complaining about the casting, which turned out to be wrong, some of the characters. But without the casting and stuff like that, everybody was saying, yeah, this movie is going to be kind of bad at first. But all the reviews are dropping. They saying this shit is a cinematic experience. And this is the first movie entirely filmed in IMAX 70mm. Entirely. So that's the way it's supposed to be seen. Tickets sold out last year. I had to pay resale. I'm not going to tell y'all how much I paid, but I dropped some bread to see the movie. So I will be seeing it in the true format and let y'all know how it is.
I'm gonna be seeing it in whatever format. And it's still gonna be good. It's still gonna be juicy. I'm still gonna have. He's not gonna be able to eat. That's how much he paid for the tickets. He's not gonna be able to eat when he goes to the movie theater. Nothing.
I'm gonna put some snacks in my pocket. Over there with a coat. Like, it's 97 outside.
Nah, they checking everything at the store.
I'm gonna get a Red Bull. I'm seeing it at 11 o'clock, so it better not be whack. I think it's like 3 hours long. And Nolan movies do be dragging sometimes, but 3 hours long.
Nah, them Nolan movies, the thing is, they drag, like, in terms of time, but shit, I'm fully invested. Like, Tenet? even with Tenet, I was kind of fully invested. It was just my confusion during the movie. I'm confused. Like, fuck, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how, like, I'm trying to complete the circle. Like I'm at 180 right now. It's not a full 360. But the thing is with Nolan movies, it's like, yeah, I'm fully invested. Like fucking what's that movie? Leo and
Inception.
Inception
is good.
Damn.
Really good.
Inception is real really good. Start to finish.
I need to rewatch it as an adult though, because I had a bad experience with that.
Man,
movie.
You're not that old. Like, what did this guy say?
Bro, as an adult,
and it
listen,
came out like what, 2015?
Nah, it came out way before that, bro. I was in high school.
Let me see.
I was in 10th. I remember when I seen it, bro. Drake's album "Take Care" dropped, so it came out that year. That was a long time. Yeah, it was a long time ago, bro.
Yeah,
it's 2026, bro. I'm 30, bro. I seen that shit when I was like 14. 15 or something like that. I seen that movie. So I need to rewatch it as an adult, which I actually put it on not too long ago, but I turned it off. I ain't gonna front. I was like, yeah, it's too late for this. They started explaining shit. I said, yeah, I can't do that right now. I'm looking forward to the movie. I'm a big fan of Matt Damon. Last episode I said one of my favorite movies is Good Will Hunting. I feel like with boxing, I try not to be biased, but when it comes to movies, I'm not gonna lie. It's Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. I'm gonna say that shit is fire. No matter what it is, I like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Those are like the first two actors that kind of got me hooked as a kid. So you got Matt Damon in this film. You got Christopher Nolan. You got Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson. All these, I can't even name everybody that's in the movie. It's a whole bunch of actors.
Yeah, Zendaya.
Yeah, but I'm not the biggest fan. Anne Hathaway.
Robert Pattinson.
Travis Scott.
Storm.
Travis Scott.
I heard you. I skipped over that motherfucking name on purpose. I gives 2 fucks. Travis Scott is in there.
Listen, Travis Scott is in that shit, bro. I hope he got the auto tune. Imagine he had the auto tune in that shit.
He got some Jack Cactus in the movie. Trying to promote that shit. That'd be crazy. But nah.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to see that. Like I said, I got my ticket Friday, opening weekend. I'll be tight if I got scammed. I'm going to find that nigga. I got his first name and last name. So if you scam me, nigga, I'm finding him, bro. I'll do everything I got to do to find him.
It's a star-studded cast. God damn, I'm looking at everybody.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody's somebody.
Yeah, bro, it's the biggest. This is
this is crazy.
It's the biggest movie of the year. I know you saying Dune. But I think cinematic experience.
Got their own fucking catchphrase. That song, bro.
Nah, that trailer is fire. But tell you, you're gonna miss out, bro. You need to start seeing movies in IMAX, seeing movies in the format. Like I said, I told him a story about why I didn't see Dune 2. I went to see something else, right? And Dune 2 was next door. And it was so loud that my chair was shaking. I thought it was an earthquake. I said, what the fuck is going on? And I realized it was Dune 2. So I didn't even want to watch Dune 2 at home. That's why I never seen Dune 2. Like, fear of missing out. You're going to get that. When I send you pictures of the screen, I'm going to tell somebody to take a picture of me standing in front of the screen like that. Hopefully somebody's cool enough to do it. I'm telling you, bro, you need to experience that, bro. Lincoln Center. Listen, if the tickets were cheaper, I would have probably got you one, but you got to work all weekend. So
trying to take me on a date, this guy.
That's where we wrap it up, man. Just make sure y'all subscribe. TK Film Real. This is the second episode. We're gonna try to give y'all one episode a month. Definitely a lot of clips though. Keep supporting the Instagram. We appreciate it. Keep the new TikTok that's dropping today. So I'll post it up. Make sure y'all follow it. Follow us on TikTok at TK Film Real. Same thing on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It's all one name. Say it again. I'm Teon. That's Kenny. Thanks for watching TK Film Real episode 2. We are out.